The high-profile case of former GPD officer Mark Torre Jr. is headed back to court as a motion was filed, which could affect his sentencing. PNC News' Jolene Toves has a report.
In just 3 days, former police officer Mark Torre Jr. is required to self-surrender to the Department of Corrections. But whether or not Torre will actually begin serving out his 8-year sentencing depends on a motion hearing that is before Judge Michael Berdalio on the same day. You may recall Mark Torre Jr. was found guilty in the death of fellow GPD officer Albert Piolo. What started out as a night partying with friends ended in tragedy outside Torre's Gigo home, where Torre shot Piolo in the chest. Torre pled not guilty to those charges and after the jury trial was sentenced on June 21st. According to court documents, a motion for release on bail pending appeal was filed the day after Judge Berdalio handed down his decision. Torre was sentenced to 3 years each for negligent homicide and aggravated assault, with 2 years suspended on each charge and 6 years for aggravated special assault. He was also ordered to pay restitution of $2,000, with an additional $1,000 fine for the special allegation of possession or use of a deadly weapon. In the motion for release, it states that, quote, for nearly 2 years, Torre has complied with all conditions of pretrial release and no violation whatsoever. At least no credible violations have been reported. It further stated that he has, quote, appeared at all court hearings and regularly reported to pre-trial. No flight risk, no danger to community is or can be believed to exist, end quote. The court document cites Section 8 of GUAM Code Annotated Section 40.85, Release After Conviction Pending Appeal Conditions, which states, quote, a person who has been convicted of an offense and is either awaiting sentencing or has filed an appeal shall be released pursuant to 40.15 or 40.20, pending the imposition of sentence or the final determination of the appeal by the court having jurisdiction on the case, end quote. Torre has remained on house arrest pending a commitment order. Reporting for PNC News, I'm Jolene Toves.